Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the babbler. That's me on this revolutionary ride that's happening at this moment in time. And so I wasn't going to do this, and a question got me riled up. And so this is going to be episode 3 of the Secret Code Oracle series, right? And I plan to address 2 places, but we're going to start off, even though I did say Lost and Found was going to be the next one up. It's going to be the next one after this one, just because when I saw this question, I got worked up. And I was like, okay, so we're going to do this question, but I don't want to butcher the question. So we're going to look at it right now. So this is going to be episode 3. We are going to, sorry. I'm looking for the question because I just posted it with its secret code oracle. Word. Okay. I story a lot, so give me a second. All right, it's after this one. Okay, I need to know what my partner is hiding from me and not telling me. Thank you. And your secret code oracle is Lysol. Lysol? Lysol. Lysol. Wait, I'm gonna write this down again. It's like I'm not prepared. I need to know what my partner is hiding from me and not telling me. Hiding partner not telling you. What the Alright, okay. So Lysol. Here, write this down. Lysol. The wheel is spinning, and now your storyline adventure using tarot and oracle. If you are into this kind of stuff, Lysol, I know you are, but anybody else, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Enchantress and check out my stories, because that is where you will be given the free opportunity to submit your own questions. Your identity will always be concealed, okay, respected for real, okay, an honoring system, because you're a beautiful soul, I'm a beautiful soul. We together here in support of our evolution, you see, in every kind of degree, I decree. In every kind of degree, I decree. But either way, we are here for one another, and I'm here in the most harmonious aspect, even though I trigger a lot of mofos, because shadow worker, light worker, whatever the war worker, trigger specialist you want to call it, and all these kind of evolutionary kind of things be, I'll fit that category a little bit, even though I don't like no labeling kind of systems. Either way, what can I say? It is what it is, and this is for everyone, but it's not for everyone. So eat the fakimana, eat the fakimana, eat the fakimana while you're here. And so Lysol, when I read this question, and I was like, that's how I was. Did you see that? So, like, because it made me feel something, we're going to start with you, because Lysol disinfectant kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. So, this is going to be a cleanser, okay? A cleanser. Lysol. What the fudge? Because we don't even know now. Is your partner hiding from you or not telling you that you need to motherfucking know? Because Excuse you? I thought you was my partner. Hold up. What are we saying here? You see what I'm saying? So I do know that there are planets retrograding this bitch. And so one thing I know for certain, when we got these kind of things that we need to elixir fix, it's not to get ourselves like out of whack. It's to further center ourselves in our alchemy and our line and better choose for ourselves this motherfucking time around with clarity-filled eyes so that we're not disillusioned or wearing the rose-colored spectacles in some kind of way, because no thank you, right? Okay, so whatever. The harmonious be your rate, your bait. And people may try to bait you into like, because emotional be you. You're an emotional person too. This is probably why we're connecting. Emotional be me too. So I understand that you take a stand and you're probably in a position now standing up for yourself, taking a stance. But now it's the discernment part of learning to pick and choose your battles wisely. Like, what is there worth fighting about if it falls on deaf ears? So it's like preaching to a choir that ain't here. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, okay. So even the fact that you pose this question makes me even understand it even better, in the sense that like, you're in a position of great development of consciousness and evolution. And so therefore you're going through your toxicity and layers and layerings and peeling back and wanting to be accountable and responsible and present here too. And so you're not wanting to allow your own conditioned behaviors, patterns, and all this kind of stuff to dictate for you the thought too. And so you're here really trying to dissect the situation. Like, is this me just being overly paranoid, or suspicious and like not trusting, or or is this not my intuition's on point and this is more than that, but because I don't have like proof of that, it's like, ugh, I can't, it's not tangible. So that could be like, you turn to the cards. It's like, hold up, right? Hold up, right? So, hold up. What the fuck, Lysol, is going on in your apartment? What's, what's, what's someone not telling me? Oh, not close, so. What the fudge? What is your partner? Oh, hiding. Strength, right? Strength, healing the beast. It's hard too, right? It's hard too, so much so too. So it's like someone that plays victim too. Like someone that stirs the pot, and then when the pot stirs, you're the one blowing it out of proportion. And it's like a taming of the beast, and someone's still not like saying something, because I'm getting a pain in my lower back region over here. You have swords, and like, so you might be like, you're not playing. You're not playing. You're not gonna like she's looking out the window and she got her sword and she got her fan and she's pulling and she's taming the beast still. So this is like a battle. And this person right here, this masculine energy, like is doesn't like the way that it's going either, but doesn't do the right thing to fix it. Ooh. And something is not sad or right. Like this person is like obsessed with you, but also like afraid of you and has done like fuck shit before. And partner, I feel like you say partner, but that doesn't necessarily mean partner. This could be even like maybe you guys work together too. Lysol. Okay, and yeah, this person has hurt you before. Has hurt you before. Maybe when maybe so it's like having the potential to have it all. Everything, like but what are they hiding? What are they hiding? I think it's like they're hiding their passion for you. And your worry is if they're off being passionate somewhere else. Make it like swinger. Sun, but and star, so like wish fulfillment. Something's off. Something needs to be talked about. And it's like I hear damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Like, so I feel like this person feels like no matter what they do, it doesn't matter because look at the Knight of Wands and then the moon under it. Like something's hidden, but look at a conversation needs to be had about like this double shit. You know, like see the number 3, and then like it's like coming back to me, like, who the fuck is that? So yeah, 3 of Swords, right? So there's some, and like it could be work related. So it could be like That could be it too. Like, it could be all money related. Like, maybe this person is overly focused on growing their pentacles and not paying enough attention to you too. And that leaves them open and vulnerable for someone else to take advantage of seeing that too, because this person here in the background kind of knows a little something. I feel like they're conjuring something. So someone they know, right? But and it's fast. So it could be like a quickie. So maybe that's what happened before. The wheel. So something's changing. Something's 3 to 6 months, like 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, right? But look, you see what I mean? Like, there's, who the fuck is that in the background? So it's the King of Swords again, because look at this. You had Star card, Star energy, and then King of Swords. Like, so like that makes me think double Aquarius, right? Like Aquarius, the King of Swords could be like Gemini, Libra too, but like Aquarius, and then the wheel too. So another person, like who's the other person? They look older. So who's the other person? And the Queen of Chalices came out upside down. So I had to look at it like this. So someone with someone married. What? Lysols. So yeah, I was leaving something out. I just can't help but to think about this married person, this taken person, like doing things that they shouldn't be doing, or keeping hidden from one or another in some kind of way. And there's somebody in the background, like in the mix between this king and they know it. But look at this talk again, right? So this talk, this 6 of Pentacles, right? So right. So it's like what I see, like both want to get out of this time that's not clicking, right? So it's like if you both want to move past this bump in the road, but the question is trust. Because things have gone down. And there might be energy still lingering. But look at this Knight of Chalices. So someone coming in their love, the King of Chalices, and he came out reversed. Like, so yeah, King and Queen of Chalices both came out reversed. Like, why? Why? Weird source, reverse too. So, alright, so because of something that has happened in the past, and look at the strength card, you have to, like, so it's like having to be strong. So you have to be strong and silence even your beast while this time of uncertainty is being tested in some kind of way. Because the knight is here, but he's still on land. He hasn't even stepped into the waters yet. You know what I mean? And there's still lingering energy from before that could be trying to intervene. And you have the Knight of Wands and you have the Emperor. So I just feel like someone's not being honest about their true passion, like for you. But like, so you have Ace of Chalices and then you have the Chariot for reverse. Someone's like not moving fast enough. Like, you're being like detached from the feeling. So they're hiding their passion for you, being detached from their feelings and not deciding on their path with you. But what they want, like, and now the king came out, King Charles came out upright. They adore you. And look at them, you got the Six of Pentacles again. They adore you, and maybe they're coming to. The Six of Pentacles is all about like reciprocity and even give and take, like, you know, and the balancing act of certain kind of things. And they have this cup of love for you, and they feel like, you know, like this is my person. But maybe you're at your like wits. You don't feel it, see it, and maybe they need to come correct, right? For your choices, right? The world, right? Because they love you. And you're the world to them. You mean the world to them. So let's talk about that. Okay, that's so it's like I feel like they're like hiding that somehow. Even though you say partner. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel like like they like your ass. They love you. They want to embrace you. Right? But they don't. And you, of course, like, came out reverse now, like, need to come to your truth about the power, how you feel, about them being with someone else. Because if the Seven of Wands is here, so but I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be true. Like maybe it was before. And maybe that's the fear now. Or maybe that's the temptation now. Look, Six of Swords. Right, so they're sorry about something. And you have to decide if you can trust them. Because look, they're coming to you. It's a surrender. Surrender. That's what they're hiding. Right. Then you're their queen. Look at so they're gonna come out of Hermit. Right? This old way of making you feel a certain type of way. Because it's kind of part of like their toxic. Like even if it's not true now, they still will vibrate and act that way. Like it's like not being authentic. Like faking jobs. Like hiding hiding and ruining, certain things, self-sabotage, addiction, like, letting the devil come in and tempt their own fate, you know what I mean? There's this tower moment happening here. That's all. And the truth is going to set you free about whether this person is with somebody else or not. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, you're worthy and deserving of receiving the cup of love that you deserve to receive, and that's in your future. When this King of Swords came out upside down this time, there's something needs to be shaken out, whittled out, because before it was who's that bitch in the background, all up in the mix. The one his eyes are sideways. He got it high, you know what I'm saying? But he could fire chances. They're sorry. They want you. And the King of Pentacles too. So they might be working on the finances a lot more for you, to bring it to you, right? To bring it to you, the Empress. But the Empress is thinking about this. So either way, there's growing pains that you have to decide if you want to participate with that. As they seem like they have some growing up custodian, you know. And so it's very yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is this thing coming to you passionately too, and they're denying something from you. And there may have been shit from before that it's hard to like close and lock that door, right? Because you've already gone through it, right? Whatever that was. And it could have been a number of things and stuff like that with this person. Whether it had been early on in the relationship or prior to the relationship or partnering or whatever kind of partnering it is, you didn't specify and stuff like that. So I feel like it's kind of like a mix of a lot of different things here. Like it could be friendship, it could be work related, it could be lover, potential, or friend, you know. Um, it's someone that you work closely with in intimate ways, regardless of if you have sex or not. You know what I mean? And so either way, partner, there's lack there of trust here, but there's a lot of hidden feelings here too. Like I keep coming up too, but that doesn't mean that there isn't anything hidden from you. That a certain someone still has some deciding and growing up and accountability to the King of Pentacles, right? This Pentacles is the 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 suit that is the longest to obtain because it requires it's on the earthly domain, so you have to build that. And it starts in here, mental, right? Which is the swords, right? It starts also in your emotions, which is heart, the heart. But wait, cups, right? Emotions are emotions. These are intangible realms of existence that exist but are very fucking important for ourselves on this path, right? And so Pentacles is the slow, that's why they call it the Knight of Pentacles. They say it's the slowest moving knight because he works on things before getting to you, right? And stuff like that. So it's like this one is on overkill of being King of Pentacles because he's still King of Pentacles in some kind of degree. It's still not mastering the the magician, the aspects of alchemy that exist within them, and it got you over here feeling like this. Like either your attention is diverted, like feeling like their attention is diverted somewhere else, or that they even just in the time of day, like I thought, you know, with fudge, like why? It doesn't make sense, and yet the behavior will still be present, you know? And for what? Almighty dollar, you know? Oh. So in your in this person's apology will be due to the reality of whatever it is that they have created as an experience between the two of you to have. And some of it may have hurt from before, but there's a lot for you to think about. And the reason why you are not being shown in full, because you intuitive is you too, you don't need me to tell you any of this, is that you are meant to experience this full on, understanding yourself the best, and aligning with yourself in alchemy that way, because this is all about your development too. And all that has to teach you about the powerhouse of energy that you are. So they may not choose the wisest. And it will cause like self-sabotage to destroy something good or the potential to be something good. It's like being a slave to the chemical because you have. So it's like paying attention to someone else because they look a certain type of way, or paying attention more to what this person has to say because they got their PhD or something. It's like giving value more to something that is superficial yet revered, and then following that instead of following heart or following a tradition or something, and they're hiding their passion from you, and they do entertain other energies, whether it be in thought or act, and that's enough to send your intuition on rapid fire, wondering about the foundation of what you're creating with your partner. They won't you. Complex. LYSOL be your story. They're still undecided though. And so this is where you take your step back and you're like, if you're gonna be undecided about me, then I'm gonna let you be. Because I am my alchemy, and deserving as I, and intuitive I see, with such clarity what stands before me. And I know authentically real, because that be me, and the energy that I be for real, and I can real recognize as real. And so it is with love and respect to self first that I be most honest and sincere and healthy as can be. You know what I mean? Right. So let me see what song I have for you in regards to yes, what the fudge your partner is hiding from you. Beautiful liar. He said I'm working his one desire and nothing about that him you wouldn't want to read about because he is one and only yes, beautiful liar. Tell me how you tired because you just found out about what you never knew why or you don't want to suffer. I had to let go. He won't be the one to cry. Right, so you might be saying what he needs to say because he's focused on his goals. Right, so drinking love, I got peeing. When I was your man, my pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out of my life. Now I never get to clean up the mess I made. Oh, yeah, haunts me every time I close my eyes. Right? We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? One day we drank and we pee all night. Last thing I remember was like because I was getting up and I felt drunk and all. So it's tough. It's like a pickle. Sex with me. Sex with me so amazing. I'll just over no vacation. Stay up off my Instagram with your temptation. Hit a switch on a fake nigga like a station. Sex with me so amazing. Sex with me so amazing. So they make me have superficial affairs or have had superficial affairs. They want to love you better. So that's the thing. You have to heal and find forgiveness for that, which you have to come to terms with and stuff like that, because it's a new evolution. And so they're hiding their feelings. But it would be a time limit for them if you were to leave them. Maybe they don't show you that whenever, because one wish, maybe they have a fun and maybe it's not moving as fast as they would like it to be or you would like it to be. But nothing trophy, like, yeah, like they have deep feelings for you. But so look at your song, your anthem. Single ladies. I love by him, he's like on me, don't pay him any attention, just cry my tears for 3 good years. You can't be mad at me because if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it, okay? If you like it, then you want to put a ring on it. And if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you say that you want it and you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So you should have put a ring on it. So partner, your partner should have put a ring on it. Maybe make a beautiful liar again. Okay, beautiful liar. You're a beautiful liar. Alright, Lysol, that was really heavy, and I'm going to go next into episode 4. Not in this video because episode 3 was kind of heavy for me. I need to breathe, but beautiful liar. It's gonna feel like an emotional loss in some kind of degree. But something positive is coming out of all of this. So maybe they need to see. Maybe they need to see that you're not playing this time. Or that, you know what? Que será. Go do what you want to do. Like, let them without being bothered. And see if they go do it. And if they do, okay. But at least you see through. You know what I mean? But mean it and not like be all, you know, have hope. You know, you are powerful and you cause and create major transformation because look, you're the light. And so your appearance in someone's life and your energy and your influence is not a fucking joke. This is a positive movement forward no matter what, right? What's going on here, right? And it's up to you to choose wisely at this time and what is going to be best for you. And maybe that too, that example that you breed and you do working on your own creativity, and maybe that example you breed is everything that they need to see and they act in accordance to that which you do because it's a partnership in life that is here for you to maybe believe in. Restore your faith, right? While working on your shadow aspects too, because it's all shadow work here that's happening, right? So in order to create the balance. So, you know, patience. Be patient because you have triumphant success here. So that's good. That is good. That is wonderful, okay? That is really wonderful because you're working on your base chakra, your root chakras here, okay? As you choose wisely, they choose wisely. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, and it might be challenging at this time, to tame the beast, like the strength card, right? And maybe some solitude is going to be what is both needed at this time, right? To get over, right? Any kind of conflict and defeat, right? And feeling shadow, right? Third eye chakra, trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. If it's off, and that's it. You know what I mean? As you make your movement and choices and decisions, right? And moving forward, building your firm foundations and achievements, right? Because the light that you are, the light that you are, right? This positive movement forward. And, you know, your ability to rest and rejuvenate, okay? And allow yourself the opportunity to experience this harmony that you're creating, that's creating the balance that is needed for you right now. You know, so right now this is the challenge, but this is the result: material and spiritual prosperity. So be patient. You know what I mean? You're in your base. You on your right path here, and love begins. So maybe sometimes people need a little shake up. You know what I mean? And shake up, break up, emotional withdrawal to really come to their senses about what's happening here. You know, certain things have to fall in order to be rebuilt back into the positive moving forward that is happening here for you in every kind of way, and the harvest that is yours. Okay? Alright, Lysol, so I hope that was helpful to you in every kind of degree, foundations and achievements, movement choices and decisions, intuition, trust your intuition. Okay? Yeah, so trust your intuition and allow yourself the time to heal. Okay? And be strong in that which you see. Alright, love and divine alchemy.